You think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Carolina in punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
There we go, set!
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Now Mills. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down, ball at the 36. Chubb. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. All right, here we go, second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Mills to the air now. Jump off caught by his back. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside at 35.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. They'll start on the ground. Gallo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now Dalton has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers drop the lead back to 13. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's down. Looks like he made the stop at the 46-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Texans, 1st down.
Throwing here, Mills. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
3rd and long for him here. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. First down, ball at the 36. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Here's Mills. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Pierce. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
And he's going to have enough touchdown, not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Texans, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Right back in goes to Pierce. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Mills back to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers set to take the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.